Block 86. They're all dead. I'm the last one left.
Well, it is late. It is about 12:42 a.m. Mountain Time. Will and I have watched the full assemble edit of Spacelock, which you just saw a very rough opening shot thanks to our friend Ben Down. We're at the Fast Coast studio. I made tons of notes.
We're moving up to the next stage.
The next stage, which we watched the movie and we realized what we had. It's like Will and I have been talking, and Will's like, well, we have shot lists, we have the whatever draft of the script, and we have all the notes and ideas and the shot list that we've come up with, what you've put together. After a while, I started. What happens to a director and a filmmaker while you're making a movie, and what is so glorious about making a movie at this level is you get full control of your movie. You don't have a studio telling you anything. You just have your friends going, oh, come on, no. And then they understand that you're a human being, and then you have the same acknowledgement for them because they're a human being. They have the same love for you as you do for the film. And so there's that whole balance that happens. Our movie in an assembled cut that you've put together.
Yes.
And I've kind of bean dipped some scenes, and you bean dipped some scenes as well.
Yes.
And bean dip, we're gonna get this clear here.
Technical term here.
For those of you who watch these vlogs, for those of you who've been watching the whole process from day one of Spacelock, from those of you who even have just fallen in love with watching the process of Spacelock, bean dipping, when I say it's a term I came up with, I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but it came up on a music video of my brother's. It came up then. Bean dip is basically, it's just a term I yell out randomly to make people go, what the heck are you saying? I do that a lot. As you will see in bloopers that I do with Will, I'm terrible at tormenting my actors, especially my leads, by saying weird things that don't make any sense. So only the people that are close to me understand what I mean by it. It's weird, you guys do know. You do know what I mean. Bean dipping is editing a movie and making the edit just so great that it just it flows rhythmically. It's beautiful. On set, I was craving bean dip at the time. So tonight we watched this assemble edit of Spacelock, and we saw what we had. We have a really cool movie. And we still have a lot to shoot. And that's the process of filmmaking, especially at this level. I love it. And it's sad, but on other films, they have to do this as well, with any big corporate movie, but we don't have a studio breathing down our neck. We get to really be artists and really have fun with this and really develop something that we're gonna really love it, where when we put it on the screen, we hope you love it as much as we do. And so that's what's happening tonight. And that's why tonight was an awesome night. It was like we just stopped in production midway through and went, oh, now we could do this in continuing production. And that's why filmmaking is so cool. And that's why I'm going to end on this note. If you're a filmmaker, people just call us filmmakers. We're filmmakers because we make films. We just do it. Some people might look at us like, you're not Spielberg, you're not Lucas. No, we're just I'm a filmmaker, I'm an artist. I am not, people will say, well, they'll label me a director or whatever, but at the end of the day, I am an artist. I'm just trying to tell a story. I'm trying to paint a picture, and I want to put it out there and let the world to see and go, oh, I hope they like it. I like it. And then, just see what happens and have fun with that. And that's the greatest feeling, just to get that done and off your chest, because I'm a creator. I love to create things. The same as Will here, and he's a writer and he creates. It's the same thing. We share that common thing. Like everybody here on this crew on Spacelock, we all share that creative vibe that we want to do and portray. So what I got to say to you guys, that you think you know filmmaking and you have not done it. You might have made a little YouTube video, you might have done a vlog video. I would say really try to step up your game. For those of you who do short films as well, step up your game and go for it. And go for that feature film. Try, step out, and if you, right, Will, if you plan too much and you plan, that's good. Plan as much as possible, but don't let it get the better of you where you plan so much where you're like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna shoot this, and it never happens. Go out and make that film right now. I start with one of these spiral notebooks. These are my old scripts. Here's Zombies of the Living Dead. Becomes an actual full production script. Here's Terror Vortex, full production script. And do it your way so you can get the project done. Do it your way, go make a film. Stop trying to be like other people and be inspired by the filmmakers that you enjoy and that you appreciate, and go out and be the filmmaker that you are already. The filmmaker you don't know exists inside you, go out and make that movie right now. Start now. Never say it's too late. Go make your movie right now. Get that pen out, that paper, or if you're one of those people who are like, I'm not good at writing, get the camera in your hand, grab your people, start with that one idea and run with it. I want to leave you with that.
I just think that it's worth saying that for everyone who has been watching us and has been following with the production of this movie, and for Scarlett and any other project that we will be doing in the future, it's incredibly humbling, and it's just been a fantastic ride, and we thank you for sticking it out for us with us, and we have a lot of plans for the future. We have a lot of fun things to come, and it's going to be quite the ride, and we can't wait to share it with you.
And go make that movie right now.
Just do it! And go make a movie.
Yes. Listen to us. Make that film. I'm Chris Ackerman. This is Will Ponder with Fast Coast Productions. We'll see you in the movies.
Just get a camera and shoot.
Write every night and every weekend shoot for 2 days and work with actors.
No excuse. You have a digital camera. Go out and shoot your film this weekend.
Anybody amongst your friends you could talk into being on camera or behind the camera. Because the important thing was to learn how to tell stories with images.
Don't pay attention to the screen. Do your own thing.